Alright, thanks for tuning in to Diecast, Pullbacks, Toy Cars, What's in the Case. Pretty much, I'm going to open up, today we're going big. Last video of cars, was all about micro machine-ish cars, small stuff. This, we're going up to 1/18 scale right now. These are a few old stock cars and stuff that I got from a good old collector. And, yeah, 1/18 scale. And it's, yeah, of course you see, it's from Ertl, bottom right, you can see that. And, good old Ken Schrader. I don't know if anyone knows him, but Google him. Heck of a racer back in the day. And of course he's driving the Budweiser car, so you can't beat that. Of course, yeah, the packaging seen better days. I'm gonna pop this open. You guys take a better look, and all right, we'll go from there. Just one of the angles, of course. Good old Budweiser, Monte Carlo, nice little tampos and all that stuff. There you have a little look at the, see if we can groove in a little there. The 358 block, making about a whole 600 horsepower back in the day. So, good times. And here's another angle, of course, showing all the crazy stickers or tampos and all that stuff back in the day. Yeah, these Ertl vehicles, man, they're heavy. A lot of metal. Tires are rubber, of course. They got the good old Eagle Goodyear tires. Little look from the top. So, I got the interior is pretty interesting. Of course, see the gas tank and all kinds of different, the roll cage, of course. Here's a look at what the competitors, I can only imagine, saw on race day. What a time to be alive back then, I suppose. And of course, here's a look from the bottom. What I really dig about Ertl, the intricate parts. Look at that. No big deal, but on the inside, the steering wheel coincides with that. I always find that kind of interesting. Of course, a nice look at the headers. Anyways, all your parts that should be there, right? And of course, goes down there. The old differential, gas tank, what have you. And then, of course, just the whole hood. Different lighting. Alright, that's a Budweiser car. On to the next one. Alright, so we go from a one race car to another. This is, of course, the Davey Allison car, Miller High Life. And this was a Chevy Lumina. They're pretty much all the same thing. It's just different stickers and all that stuff. And once again, the rubber tires, metal. It's another Ertl car, 1/18 scale. But yeah, the tampos though, man, I can't beat that. And yeah, the person who my seller, I don't want to say how much they cost, but man, they're like gifts pretty much, But of course, none of this is getting resold or anything. It's just, so good times. Yeah, metal on metal, pretty neat. But yeah, nothing says race day like driving a Chevy Lumina. Let's see if we get that better. Okay, and yeah, these cars are all from 1995. And then I was looking at the stickers on the bottom. Of course, these are supposed to be like adult collectibles back in the day. And the stickers they had on the sales stickers, like anywhere from $20, and I've seen as much as to $40. So I guess you gotta really like your racers. But yeah, you see the detail on the hood, 358 cubic inch, Miller time. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, here's a shot from the front. See that engine in there, of course. Pretty good detail work. Oh, yeah, alternator and all that. You got the writing on the heads. The valve covers, of course, in there. Yeah, I was pretty impressed with these cars. Alright, so that's the Davey Allison car, Miller High Life. Champagne and beers, right? And just to give you a look of the interior, I finally got the light right. You see I'm turning the wheels and there's the old steering wheel popping. You got your gauges. Not a whole lot of, well, a lot of crazy stuff in there, but not a whole lot of room for the racer. Get this back in focus. There you go. And then there's your tampons again. Pretty neat. Alright, on to the next car. Okay, next we got up is the old Milwaukee Car. And of course, you know, on the top of the hoods, they have the names of, or the roof, they have the names of the drivers. And here is, it says, remembering Tim Richmond. I can only imagine he must have been the driver of this car back in the day, and he unfortunately probably passed away. I guess I'll have to Google it. But remembering Tim Richmond. Alright, so here's old Milwaukee's car. And of course, same thing, it's an Erdl 1995. Yeah, when I got this, I got it as a lot. And it was about 4 different of these cars. And the other one, it just, you know, you kind of pick up the theme going on here. So old Milwaukee so far, Miller High Life. Anyways, so yeah, there it is, old Milwaukee. And this particular car is a Pontiac Grand Prix. This is back when Detroit used to rule school on the racetrack. Pretty nice tampos, of course. Yeah, the netting on the door, is that good? Yeah, I gotta say, Erdl, man, they freaking make some pretty neat stuff. On a later video, you'll see my bodyguards own a couple of Erdl dealership trucks that, you know, these are just 1/18 scale, I don't know, something good sized trucks, and they only found them at dealerships. They weigh about anywhere from at least like 10 pounds each. These particular cars right here, I don't know, I give them at least like 3 pounds. It feels pretty heavy, pretty good size. Yeah, maybe a little more. But pretty slick looking rims. The tires a little cleaner. You can see the Goodyear a little better. Wow. See if you can focus in on that. Kmart sticker. Yeah, look at that. Huh. Good old Kmart. What else we got over here? God, Bush and Winston. Good time. Morosa, wow. Yeah, some of these cars I haven't pulled out of the package until today. So you're welcome. That's really cool. Yeah, and all the packages, yeah, they're just, you know, they've seen better days. What are you gonna do? Focus in. Back up a little bit. Oh, and of course Gatorade on the bottom there. Because after you're done having a good time, you gotta drink some Gatorade. Okay, of course here's some more tampos in the front. Philistine shocks. Wow, some old school stuff there. Howard Stewart. Far out. All right, there we go. There's the front look of it. Pontiac, you know, that meant business when you saw that coming in your rear view. Look at that. All right, pretty cool. All right, on to the next car.